Boys, you have to start having BDE because it will literally help you pull any girl that you want. So let's get right into it. What is BDE? It is big energy. Now, this is not what it means literally. You could be rocking 2 inches and still have BDE. BDE is a mindset and a lifestyle. There are a few traits that every single guy with BDE has, and those include confidence, but not cockiness. Also, they can take jokes and they can use self-deprecating humor. The best example of this is if another guy or girl accuses him of having a small wiener. That would not bother him at all. He is confident in himself. He feels like he doesn't need to prove anything to anyone else. He is also not afraid to show his emotions. It is 2023. He is a grown man adult, and he knows that guys have emotions, and he is not afraid to express them and communicate them with a girl. Guys, if you do everything that I just said, you will have BDE.
Guys, this is how you get her attention. Hi, hello, it's Ann. Ladies, let me know if I'm wrong. Guys, pay attention. Let's go. 1, we're gonna start with the very obvious, look good and smell good. 2, if you see her by herself and you feel like this is the perfect time for you to just go up to her and talk to her and you don't know what to say, literally just be like, hey, are you good? It's a very simple way to give her comfort and for you to show that you care. And 3, if you guys are having a conversation, ask her questions about herself. The more excited you seem to get to know her, the more she's going to want to talk to you and get to know you too. Guys, this is how you get her attention without even saying anything to her. Hi, hello, it's Ann. Ladies, let me know. Guys, pay attention. Let's go. 1, wear things that make you feel confident. Because when you know you look good, you feel good, and that energy comes out. It is so attractive. 2, smell good. But don't drown in the cologne, alright? Just do enough so that when you pass by her, she's like, ooh. And 3, it's the glance and smile. You don't stare for long, just stare enough until she notices that you noticed her. Smile, and then look away.
So gents, are you aspiring to be a more handsome man? No worries, in this video we'll go over what you can expect to experience as a handsome select man. So definitely make sure that you stick around until the end. This is Gentlemen and Scholars, where we discuss dating, style, and personal development. So, if you're into becoming a better version of yourself, definitely make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel. Definitely make sure you do that. And without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump into today's video. So for today's topic, we're going over 10 different things that you can expect to experience as a handsome select man. So for number 1, that is going to be choosing signals. So if you don't know what these are, choosing signals are indicators of interest that women send out to men to let them know that, well, they're interested. So, there are various choosing signals that you may see, but some of the most common ones that you may see are, strong eye contact, where you're out and maybe you see a woman in passing and then she looks at you, you look back at her, and she holds that eye contact, but she does not look away. This is a very great choosing signal, and in a lot of cases it is highly likely that she is in fact interested. But with choosing signals, you want to read those in clusters. So what I mean by clusters is, you don't see one sign and let that be the end all be all. No, you want to look for clusters. So you see 2, maybe 3 in succession, then you can say, okay, for certain, I am pretty confident that she is in fact interested. So, maybe it's eye contact, maybe she, shoots you a smile and, you smile back at her, then she starts blushing. So, those are 3 different signs in succession. So that should give you confidence that she is in fact interested in you. So, if you're a select man, you could definitely expect to see this, see a lot of choosing signals from a lot of different women. But if you're not too familiar with choosing signals and, this is kind of the first time you're hearing about it, or you want to learn just a little bit more, I did make a video that goes over all the different choosing signals that you may see. It gives you, a comprehensive breakdown on, what these choosing signals are, what you can expect to see, how to handle the situation. So, I'm not gonna go over all of that here, but definitely check the description down below where I kind of break that all down. And also check the channel for some choosing signal example videos where I break down real life examples of situations with, women I've dated in the past, and, how they sent me choosing signals, and, how I was able to, take action and actualize on those opportunities. So definitely make sure that you check the channel for that. So number 2 on the list of things that you can expect as a handsome select man, that is going to be that your peers will identify you as someone that is high value. So in the case of your friend group, they might really value your advice and might solicit your advice for various situations, or you might have women that you're dating and they really strongly value your opinion. Really, there are plenty of ways that this can show up in your life, but to give you an example of a way that this has shown up in mine, I remember a good friend of mine, he was moving and he's moving off to a new place, and he was talking about how he had so much stuff to kind of get together and get packed and all the things he needed to do before he could actually move to his new place. And I remember, reaching out and saying, hey, I don't mind, I can come over and help out. Just let me know when and where, and I'll definitely make sure that I'm able to be available. But, he ended up telling me no, I'm not even gonna waste your time on something like that, because he already knows that I'm pretty busy. I generally have my schedule full. He's like, no, man, I'm not even gonna ask you for anything like that. But there were other people that, he had no problem asking for assistance. So that's also something that you wanna note. If, your friend sees you as somebody that's higher value, there's just certain stuff he's not gonna ask you about, or certain stuff he's not gonna ask you to do. So if you're seen as a select man, this is something that you may experience in your own life. So number 3, unwanted attention. So, if you're seen as a handsome select man, you can expect to experience a lot of unwanted attention. So, maybe there are, different women that may find you attractive, but aren't exactly, your speed or what you're looking for. And, they tend to send you different choosing signals. And, when you don't respond to those, they send others. So, you might find them bumping into you, or, coming right into your line of sight, or, might even spark up a conversation with you right then and there. If they're really aggressive, that does happen. So, you might find this occurring with different women, but not only women, but also men sometimes too. If you're a select man, don't be surprised if this happens in your own life. So for number 4, for the things that you may experience as a select handsome man, that's going to be that, women, they might not be too secure about their position with you. So in other words, they might not know exactly where they stand. And, this might cause them to seek validation from you, which is, really a good sign, because, if she's seeking validation from you, if she's constantly reaching out and constantly soliciting your attention, more than likely she's not doing that with other men. So this puts you in a position of leverage and is really just advantageous for the whole courtship process. But this is something that you can definitely expect to see if you are truly a select handsome man. So for number 5, you will be seen as a facilitator. So within your peer group, you'll be seen as someone that can provide knowledge. You'll be seen as someone that can provide support and also resources to the different people within your peer group. And that's really what we should all be aiming to be, someone that is able to provide resources and really share the knowledge, the wealth of knowledge that you're gaining from this channel, of course. So definitely make sure that you like and subscribe, but also just in life in general, just sharing that knowledge, sharing what you know, sharing any people that you know that can help your friends, your colleagues get to that next level. This is definitely something that select men do, and is definitely something that you should be doing in your own life. Hey, if you're enjoying this video, subscribe to join the Gentlemen and Scholars family, and consider checking out the Gentlemen and Scholars Club website for free resources, Gentlemen and Scholars merch, book recommendations, consultation services, and our free Gentlemen and Scholars Ultimate Handbook, where you'll learn personal development tips on how to build a successful life and become the gentleman of your dreams, style tips to develop an eye-catching, attractive, and unique personal avatar, and dating tips to attract, court, and keep the woman of your dreams. Visit the Gentlemen and Scholars Club website for more. Now back to the video. So for number 6 on the list, well, that is going to be that select men are taste makers. See, these gentlemen, they define their own style, their own way of life, and influence is a natural side effect of this. So for number 7 on the list of things that you can expect to experience as a handsome select man, well, that is going to be haters. So if you're a guy that's truly select and you're handsome and you're really getting things done, do not be surprised at all if you have haters. And these are often people that are mean to you right out the gate, without even knowing you. They can sense that you're someone that's desirable, and maybe they caught wind that different women are sending you choosing signals or different women are interested. So right out their gate, they're automatically mean to you. They're automatically kind of giving you the cold shoulder. And to that point, there might be certain women that right out the gate are mean to you, maybe because they perceive you to be someone that's high value and might assume certain things about you because of that. They might secretly like you, but they might be mean to you, almost in a childish sort of way that's sort of elementary. Or you might even have secret enviers. These are people that may secretly try and block your successes. If you're someone that's, select, you're handsome, and you're really getting things done within your own life, don't be surprised if these people show up. So for number 8, for the different things that you can expect to experience as a handsome select man, that is going to be that you're very selective, no pun intended, and purposeful about the people that you do allow into your own life. So if you are truly a select man, you're going to be constantly vetting, you're going to be constantly making sure that the people that are in your life are a good fit for your life, a good fit for your circle, and really just gel well with, your ideal self and, some of the goals and, long-term goals that you're looking to achieve. You want to make sure that they make sense for your life. And if you're a select man, you're definitely going to be constantly evaluating people for this. And as a selective man, if they don't make sense for your life, or maybe you guys were growing together in the beginning, but suddenly you're starting to grow apart, you don't have any issue with letting certain people go from your life. So number 9 on the list for the different things that you can expect to experience as a handsome select man, that is going to be that, women will chase you. So if you really are this type of man, don't be surprised if you do find yourself turning down beautiful women. And, these are some of the women that men tend to fawn over, but for you, you're evaluating them for other things outside of the looks, right? You're evaluating them to see if they're a good fit for your life. Are they positive or they're negative? Or are they gonna kind of pull you back and take you away from your mission, purpose, and long-term goals? Or are they gonna propel you forward? So you're evaluating them for different things, whereas your average guy might just be happy with a woman that looks halfway decent. So, definitely something to pay attention to. And if you're a select man, this is definitely something that you will likely experience. And lastly, for number 10, for the different things that you can expect to experience as a handsome select man, that is going to be that you will be a gentleman and scholar. So what this means is, you have a certain level of class, well, generally speaking, and you place a lot of emphasis on education and self-improvement and continuous improvement. So you definitely want to make sure that you're placing value on these things. And a great place to start is going to be with the Gentleman and Scholars Ultimate Handbook. You can get this for free on the Gentlemen and Scholars Club website. That is gentlemenandscholarsclub.com. All you have to do is enter your name and email, and it downloads right then and there. This book will go over crucial dating tips, self-improvement tips, and style tips. And some things that I love about the handbook is, number 1, it's a really easy, really fun read. And furthermore, it goes over some mindset blockers that, a lot of you guys are facing, and it's preventing you from getting to that next level, from making progress with that beautiful woman, or just taking your purpose and mission seriously and making real progress, because you have certain blockers that are holding you back from really making true progress. So a lot of you guys need to get aware of that first and make the proper corrections in your life to really make that true progress. So I'd highly encourage you to check it out. Again, it's for free on the website. All you have to do is enter your name and email, and it's on the gentlemenandscholarsclub.com. But with that, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. If you do have any questions for me, definitely feel free to give a shout. Definitely make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel, but definitely let us know down below. Do you consider yourself to be a handsome select man? If not, do you aspire to be a handsome select man? And are there any traits that we may have left off? Definitely let us know in the comment section down below. But until next time, gentlemen and scholars. Hey gents, hope you enjoyed the video. And check out the Gentlemen and Scholars Club website for our free Gentlemen and Scholars Ultimate Handbook, free resources, book recommendations, consultation services, and some pretty slick Gentlemen and Scholars merch. GNS hoodies, t-shirts, mugs, notebooks, and so much more. Until next time, Gentlemen and Scholars. Hey gents, if you enjoyed this video, check out some bespoke video recommendations here and here. And subscribe to join the Gentlemen and Scholars Club.